Might still have been a little bit on the cooler side. So the fact that we're finally talking about some real summer heat for the first time going into the beginning of July, really not too bad for the Midlands considering how things were going last year. We had already hit triple digits 5 times at this point. So going today, we'll be in the upper 90s, so definitely on the hot side. And you can see as we take a look over Sumter this morning, plenty of clear skies. It's going to help those temperatures go up pretty quickly. A heat advisory is in effect for pretty much the entire state. Just outside of the coast, though, you can see that they are not under that heat advisory, and that's because the sea breeze should help keep them a little bit cooler there. But for the rest of us, heat index values 105 to 110 as you go throughout the day. So if you are heading out to the pool, first off, make sure you're wearing sunscreen. The UV index high once again today, but stay hydrated as well as you approach the upper 90s with that heat index in the 100s. Let's talk temperatures first, though. As we go throughout today, we'll be sitting close to 90 degrees around 10 to 11 o'clock in the morning, middle 90s as we head into the early afternoon. And as we go into the more, I would say, middle of the afternoon here around 3 to 4 p.m., that's where we start to see those upper 90s in play. Forecast model trying to put a couple of straight showers and storms in the Midlands, and if we do see that, that should help cool down the places that do see the rain. But I think most of us staying dry today, which means we don't get any relief from the heat until we see the sun go down. You can see temperatures back in the 80s finally as get around 9 to 10 o'clock tonight. Let's talk about the Grillcast. If you're outside, maybe using the barbecue, things looking pretty good. It's going to be hot for sure, but we should be dry. So green spatulas across the board, middle to upper 90s as we go throughout today. Let's throw in that humidity though, because this is why we have the heat advisory out, and it's going to feel like we're in the upper 90s around 11 a.m., feeling like we're in the 100s for pretty much the entire afternoon. Around 105 to 110 is going to be where we peak for our heat index today across the region. So definitely a very hot day. Try to stay inside if you can during those peak heating hours of the day, but definitely going to be unavoidable if you're going to have to go outside. Try to stay a little bit on the cooler side. That heat index value going up to around 109 around 5 p.m. We're still feeling like 98 degrees by 9 p.m. tonight. So definitely some pretty hot weather today, and that's going to continue to forecast here as we go forward. High pressure in place right now. This is going to very slowly move towards the east. So tomorrow, we're going to see another hot day on the way. This cold front's going to eventually stall across the area as we go towards the middle of next week, which is going to up our rain chances as you get as early as Tuesday here and through the rest of the week, around a 40 to 50% chance of showers and storms every day. But that helps at least reduce our temperatures a little bit. So instead of the upper 90s, we're talking middle to lower 90s as we go throughout the rest of the week. So your 7-day forecast going forward, high of 98 degrees today, going to feel like we're in the 100s. So definitely a hot day. 40% chance of storms tomorrow with a high of 97. Your 4th of July, 96 degrees with a 40% chance of afternoon storms. And that wet pattern sticks around through the rest of the week.
It was the